Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 140 of the Revive Yourself podcast. Here we go.
Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Have you got a health issue that just won't go away no matter what you try? Then welcome to the Revive Yourself podcast, where we reveal the secrets to long-lasting health by getting to the root cause of problems that no one else is talking about. So you can have more energy, clear skin, healthier hair, a leaner physique, more confidence, and most importantly, do the things you love and live the life you deserve. Here's your host, Ryan Martin.
Hey guys, so welcome to episode 140. This is going to be another solo episode because I really want to talk a little bit about Christmas and health hacks, and might even go live with this on Facebook in a minute too. But just before we get to that, as always, the episode is going to be sponsored by the Revive Yourself shop. So if you head over to www.reviveyourself.co, click on the shop tab. The shop tab there, you've got access to all the different supplements and products that I promote. It's basically a Ryan's recommends page, and I wouldn't recommend anything I wouldn't take myself or wouldn't recommend to my family. It's all the best products on the planet bar none. So if you're looking for example, a lot of our listeners like to work out as well. We've got some very, very good plant-based proteins there from Sun Warrior underneath the Evolution Organics tab. Got some fabulous, in fact, Living Fuel has got a really good protein there. The Living Fuel plant protein, it's very hard to beat too. So if you're looking for something for the gym there, it's fantastic. And I always mention Living Fuel, Super Greens and Super Berry, because there's just no better all-round product on the market bar none. If you want, whether you're just someone looking to get really healthy, maybe a weekend warrior or professional athlete, the Living Fuel Super Berry and the Living Fuel Super Greens are just an unbelievable blend. You can use half a scoop as a supplement or 2 scoops as a meal replacement, which is the equivalent of $260 worth of organic produce. It just doesn't get any better than that. Also, if you're looking for this to add to your greens, we've got some all fantastic greens powders from Dr. McCullough there, as well as the organics greens, organic greens. I'm actually having them right at the moment. They're naturally sweetened with pineapple, and they're probably the best tasting greens on the market. They taste phenomenal. It's got 70 plus different greens and greens plants. I'm just trying to think. Activated, you got activated green juice, so highly bioavailable. Algae as well. Absolutely everything you need. It's got 71 fruits, veggies, mushrooms, herbs, and spices. So it's a really powerful, nutrient-dense hit, and it's just easy. Put a scoop in water and away you go. You can carry it wherever you go. I'm going to be going to Austria in a few days, heading off to do a couple of days of skiing, or three days of skiing. That's going straight in my bag for vitality, for cleansing, detoxification, giving my body the nutrients it needs. Also, we've got our probiotics from Dr. McCullough here. Great all-round full spectrum probiotic. And for those of you, that it's coming up to the Christmas period, one of the things I definitely have is either some milk thistle capsules, which we've got here from Terra Nova, or liver milk thistle in the tincture from Nature's Answer, or we've got a liver support tincture as well. They're really, really good for like £7.95 for the milk thistle or $9.95 for the liver support. This time of year, we're coming up to silly season. I know you'll probably be out drinking, etc. These are going to be fantastic. I'm going to go into them on a deeper level. And if you're looking to keep on keeping your immune system nice and strong throughout this time of year, when everyone seems to be getting ill, then you can't go much. Well, you can't do yourself many more favours than actually getting some of the mushrooms from from 4-sigmatic, lion's mane, chaga, cordyceps, reishi, all absolutely fantastic, as well as you can just get, if you want to hit all in one, you got the superfood blend, the 10 mushroom blend there from them, and I think that's to be your best. I mean, lion's mane for me, I think it's great. Anyone who's working wants to keep their mind sharp. It's a great nootropic. It's great for memory and mental clarity. But if you're looking for a blend that puts all of them together, the 10 mushroom blend is absolutely fantastic. As well as we've got really clean toothpaste and soaps here from Dr. Bronner's. And our ancient and brave cacao and collagen. So it's once again, it's like instead of having a coffee in the morning, pick me up. Why not have some raw cacao with ginseng, beetroot, collagen? It's great for your skin, energy. Once again, it's detoxifying the system. It's a different game to having a coffee. And got great clay from the Clay Cure company, bentonite clay. Once again, you can have that as like a nice detox bath. Anyone looking for a clean deodorant, we've got them from Green People Stay Fresh, and they've got the shampoo as well. And vitamin C this time of year as well. Looking for any vitamin C, got a great one from Atrium. And we've actually got a really good vitamin C from Ancient Purity. If you go down to the Ancient Purity link, the liposomal vitamin C is actually one that I'd recommend personally. Along with the digestive enzyme complex, so again, have a great discussion with Wade Lightheart. He's coming on from Bio-Optimizers. I'll be getting their products on our site soon. And digestive enzymes are something that once you hit 30, people's digestive enzymes just deplete. So does their hydrochloric acid in the gut. So it's something that we'll be looking to really want to get the best products on the market for you. And Ancient Purity do a great plant-based one, and Bio-Optimizer are going to do another great systemic digestive enzyme too, which means it's just going to help your body in recovery as well. And the pearl powder that we've got from Ancient Purity. Anyone who's got any skin issues, the pearl powder is great for redness, blemishes, spots, cysts, acne. Fantastic for that. The raw jelly powder, as I said before, is something that only the queen bee eats exclusively. Looking for immune boosting properties as well as nourishing the body at a cellular level, it's great. And the vitamin D3 with vitamin K2 from LipoLife is something that I'd definitely look into if you're looking to keep your health up this winter. You know, we don't have a flu season, we have a vitamin D deficiency season. Also, if you're looking to have the best water that you can get, not just to drink but to wash in, to wash your clothes in, to wash the knife and forks in, to cook your food in, then we've got whole house filtration systems here from Aquitaire for 1, 2, 3 or 4 bed houses. Absolutely fantastic. If you've got hard or soft water, we've got options for everyone. Obviously 4 beds and above, and they will last anywhere from 5 to 10 years depending on how much water you use, but more like upwards to 10 years. Very, very good. And we've got all of our EMF radiation protection devices from Aries Tech here. They include products for cell phone, for your microwave, computer, for your car, and you've got our Aries Guardian, which now blocks 5G, which is fantastic. And also, as always, we've got our essential oils from Dr. Nick Berry, Essential Oil Wizardry. .com. You click on them, you put in the code REVIVE, you get 10% off. In my opinion, the best essential oils in the world. Dr. Nick's knowledge on essential oils is second to none. And if you head over to blueblocks.com, BLUBLOX.com, put in the code REVIVE, you'll be getting 10% off of the best blue blocking glasses on the market bar none. With the code actually in Essential or Wizardry, I forgot to say, it should be in small letters, REVIVE in small letters. In the blue blocks, it can be in anything. And Andy Manth, really like the guy. Got a great episode of him on here. And they've got blue blocking glasses, or blue light blocking glasses for daytime artificial light, for sunset, and also for nighttime with the red lenses that block out all the blue light, which has been linked to every single disease, cancers, endocrine problems, etc. So if you're looking to it's a little hack, I suppose, just get yourself out of the blue light. People want far too much blue light at night, then it's definitely something that I would do. Anyway, that's it for the beginning of the show. Let's get into the meat of things. So, doing a little first here, guys. Gonna be going live on Facebook as well as recording the podcast at the same time. As you can see, Mike's here in the corner, and just because I actually feel like this could be a topic that people can get a lot of benefits from, and so I want to do 19 health hacks for Christmas. So this will be going out on the podcast, and it's going to be going out live on Facebook. And I'm going to go through them. It's because people always ask me, Ryan, how do you keep healthy over the Christmas period, the silly season? So I thought I'd just put down 19 different things that you can do to keep yourself healthy. And a few of them overlap, because as you'll see, any questions you got, those guys and girls that are listening on Facebook live at any time, give me a shout, and just put them out and I'll see if I can get to them. So, Christmas health hacks. Number one. Okay, we're going to go through it. Number one. Now, everyone goes to lots of parties at Christmas, the Christmas parties are rife, and there's generally lots of party food there, and party food is, it's generally lots of beige, grey, refined, processed foods, things like sandwiches, samosas, onion bhajis, crisps, and things like that. And one of the things that I get my clients to do, hey Jane, how are you? One of the things I get my clients to do, so they don't actually start picking at these things, is to make sure that when they go into a party, before they get in there, they're actually already full. So they've gone and had something nutritious to eat beforehand, because you're much less likely to pick at things if you're already full. If you walk into a party starving, you can just start picking at anything. And once they say, especially these foods, a lot of them rife in E numbers, sugars, etc., they are going to, once you pop, you can't stop, what the Pringle advert said. So trying to go into a party full of nutritious food is going to be a game changer, because you're not going to be picking at things, okay? It makes it very, very, makes it a lot easier than if you go into a party absolutely ravenous. And number two, generally at these parties, people are going to expect you, or, people are going to have a drink, an alcoholic drink. So I always get asked, what's the best thing to drink? Now, if you can abstain from alcohol, that's obviously great. It's the best thing you can do. If you can abstain from alcohol, perfect. If you find yourself, you find it very hard, or it's such a situation where you think, you expected to, and there's different things that you can do that are your best options. Now, if you can get, best option, for example, if you can get a, triple distilled, any sort of good alcohol like gin or vodka, best bet, okay, if you're looking for spirits. If you mix that with a fizzy water, and then a fresh squeeze of lemon, fresh squeeze of lime, and I'd rather you have like a tablespoon of sugar or sugar syrup to stir that in for a bit of flavour, rather than having any artificial sweeteners in lemonades and cokes, for example, or diet cokes. Now, if you can get something like a fever tree, organic fever tree, even better. It's a real lemonade, at least you're having something real. You can have kombucha if you want. Yes. The other thing you can do, if you're having it, hello Jess, if you're drinking at your own party, you can do something else. You can even bring in things like coconut water, and you can have that with vodka, for example. Daisy, you can even have that with vodka, for example. So if you have a coconut water, if you want to mix a little bit of kombucha, that's even better. I'm talking about generally if you're going to an office work party. If you're a guy and you like to have a beer, German brands are the best, because they're not allowed to put anything by law bad in a German beer. If you can go for organic, even better. If you're going for a wine, try and have a good wine, organic wine. New Zealand, France, and Italy actually have different manufacturing processes actually, where they're not spraying, especially if you get the organic ones, not spraying as many pesticides over as possible. So try and have it clean as possible. Organic beer, German beer if you're a man, get organic wine is obviously best, and if you can, triple distilled vodka or gin with a real lemonade, for example, or kombucha if you can get it, or fizzy water, lemon, lime, and some sugar syrup. That's to drink. The other thing I would say is during this period, so I just I think I missed. Did I miss a question? I don't know if I did. During this period of silly season, if you can keep moving throughout the days, so whether that's going for walks, if it's going to the gym, if it means doing some sort of yoga, whatever it is, keeping yourself active. Okay, not pushing yourself to the brink, not redlining, pushing yourself too much, but keep moving during this period. It's huge. Even if you get out every day, sneaky viewer will, even if you get out and just manage to Do like an hour's walk, especially at lunchtime. If you've been working, get out and walk for an hour. Big difference, try and get your 10,000 steps. Try and use the stairs at the train station rather than the escalators. That's a big one. People are always taking the stairs. Even if you're in your office, walk up the stairs rather than taking the lift. Keeping your metabolism moving. If you can get to the gym, if you're healthy enough to be working out, then if you can get to the gym, go and mix it up. Weights one day, maybe a HIIT session another day, whatever it may be. Keep on moving. Okay, number 3. Number 4, I was actually going to link this with number 1 as well, but number 4, it's very, very easy during this period, especially when there's lots of meals out, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, whatever it is, big family meals. It's very easy to overeat. And so I'd say try to keep yourself, sometimes it can be seen unrealistic, but try and keep your gut 80% full. Try not to go over 80% full, because that's when you start to get big issues, digestive problems, flatulence, for example, feeling bloated, stomach pain, cramps, feeling really sluggish after you've eaten, wanting to fall asleep, obviously because you've had lots of calories, and your body's going to find it really hard to break those down if you're putting everything in the food. But generally people are putting together all these different sorts of foods all at once, and it becomes very, very hard for the body to break down, especially as most people's stomachs haven't got enough enzymes or hydrochloric acid. So try and keep yourself, if you can, just comfortably full. Let yourself digest your food, and if you want to go back for seconds, it's really a game changer. Overeating can be very, very painful, and it can cause issues later on. To go with that, number 5, have probiotics. Have things that you can take with you. Okay, so if you're going out, you can always put a probiotic in your pocket. Probiotic during your meal. In fact, I'd take one in the morning on an empty stomach, one at night before you go to bed, and one in the daytime if you're eating a meal. Keeping your gut for those good transient bacteria. If you can get some digestive enzymes, it'll be fantastic as well. A good quality digestive enzyme. Once again, heading over to our shop at www.reviveyourself.co. You go down, got some great digestive enzymes from Ancient Purity. Adding them are going to help you digest your food, and you can also take, if you find it very hard digesting food, hydrochloric acid, HCl. You can get some of that, which is good. Which probiotics would I recommend? We've got some great ones on our site. Dr. McCullough's got some good ones. The company I'm using at the moment is Seed. We're actually working on an affiliate link with them. They're very good. We've got some good ones. BioCare, very good. BioCult, they're a great soil-based one. There's lots of different ones you can take. And just before, even as well as that, having some fermented foods with your meals. So if you can get some fermented sauerkraut, for example, having them with your meals is going to be really, really good. Another little tip, actually, having a glass about 30 minutes before you eat with some raw apple cider vinegar in it. It's going to get your digestive juices flowing. Tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar in your water. Very, very good. And if you are struggling and you're finding it hard to digest, you can actually, little tip is to squeeze a lemon into a glass, and you can have a third of that before, during and after with your meal. It's going to really help you digest your food. Yes, so that's the gut. Then we move on to number 6, your liver. Your liver is your battery of life, and most people's livers only function at 40% of its potential. And during Christmas, the liver does get a battering with a lot of people because they're constantly having alcohol, and if you're not processing it, then it can do damage to your liver. So simple things like having milk thistle, whether it be a liquid form in tincture, in your lemon water in the morning, and before you go to bed at night if you've been drinking, or you can actually get out. We've actually got both forms on our shop as well. Just saying our shop because it's easy to get them there. From Nature's Answer, you've got liver support or milk thistle. Either one of them is great for helping your liver. Or we've got some milk thistle capsules there from Terra Nova. You can carry them around with you. You can just pop one in if you're out having a drink. Anything you can do during this time to keep your liver healthy, to keep your body healthy, organs, very vital. Probiotics for your gut, milk thistle for your liver. It's very, very simple. Going to really help. These are the things you can take. Also, because people generally are eating foods that can be quite high in sugar, maybe refined and processed. Hopefully you haven't been doing that because you're taking tip 1, which is to eat good foods before you go to a party. But, it's Christmas, and for majority of people are going to be eating roses and celebrations and stuff. So these things obviously fuel viruses, and they fuel the bad, or to say the unfriendly bacteria in your gut. So you want to take things, obviously we said before, like your probiotics, which are going to help that, but other immune boosters too. So things like vitamin C, we do a great vitamin C from liposomal vitamin C from Ancient Purity on the site, and vitamin D3 with K2 from Lipolife, which is great. So these two are going to really help boost your immune system. Vitamin D is essential. I always say it's no such thing as a flu season. It's just a vitamin D deficiency season. So things like that, immune boosters like that, are going to be great for you. Number 8 I want to go into is eating slowly. So we've gone through obviously what to eat, but if you can really try and take time with your meals, and that can be hard when everyone else is eating and it's all going on, but if you can really try to slow down and chew your food into a pace. The Taoists say drink your food and chew your water. Really, really important. If you can do that, it's going to be, once again, another game changer. So you're really, as you're chewing your food, it means your gut hasn't got to spend time trying to really digest hard to digest foods. So always try to say, if you put your tongue on the inside of your mouth and feel that's exactly what it's like in your gut. Your gut hasn't got any teeth, so if you're not chewing here, it causes big issues down there. And once again, pain, bloating, gas, wind, etc. So really try to eat slowly and chew your food. Number 9 is don't eat anything that you're going to feel guilty about afterwards. Nothing worse than eating something and then afterwards thinking, oh my god, what have I eaten that for? Beating yourself up doesn't get you anywhere fast, and it probably leads you to eating something more because you think something else that's bad, because you think, oh, I've done this now, might as well throw the baby out of the bathwater. So before you eat anything or drink anything, always feel with myself, how am I going to feel about this afterwards? If you're going to have something, enjoy it, don't feel guilty about it, and just remember, it's not what you do every now and again that matters, it's what you do the majority of the time. So don't feel guilty about eating anything if you want to enjoy it, but if you know you're going to feel guilty about it afterwards, then if I was you, I'd just leave it alone. Number 10 is get yourself, once again, daily or weekly detoxification, immune boosting things like getting yourself in a sauna or an infrared sauna, which is going to allow you to boost your immune system. It's going to allow you to get to the fat soluble toxins, so your body can rid yourself of them, help you with mental clarity, just overall performance, stimulate your arterial nervous system, your CNS. It's going to be fantastic for you. So if you can do that in the week as well, if you can get to, or during the Christmas period, you can get yourself in a sauna at least once or twice a week. Everything you can do here to just ward off viruses, unfriendly bacteria, and boost your immune system. I think I replied to your comment, Julia, did I? If I didn't, then I apologise. But yeah, anyway. So the other one, this is what I do. There's lots of research out there if you want. It's Dr. McCullough. I even would go and get a low-powered UVB electronic ballast sunbed for 6 to 8 minutes. These are nutritional sunbeds. They're very different to what you get normally. Normal sunbeds are UVA. They're high-powered and they're magnetic ballast, and they cause big issues. I wouldn't promote them, but once again said, I'm not a medical doctor, I can't give you medical advice, but if you do your research on them, you understand. A lot of vitamin D is great, but a lot of people will find it hard to absorb it through the gut if you've got gut irritation, but it's great to get that stimulation on your skin, and it can really boost your immune system. I've been having them for 6 years now, and I feel great through the winter. I never get ill. Coincidence? I don't know. They are great, and it's something that, if you look into it, if you can get the right sunbed, but as I said before, make sure you do your research on that first. Another thing you can do once or twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, is getting a detox bath. So number 12 is a detox bath. You can put in things like Epsom salts, raw apple cider vinegar, you can put clay in there, things like lavender oil, other essential oils, things that are going to be boosting your immune system and allowing your body once again just to rid itself of toxins. So very, very simple, very relaxing as well, especially during a stressful time. Go into the bath, you can have candles there or low light, anything that's going to let you completely relax, and you can just even do some great breathing exercises in there too, just to allow your body to get into its parasympathetic nervous system and just to completely switch off so you can actually rest and recover, because a lot of people call Christmas Stressmas. Lots of stress, around getting the right presents for everyone, making sure everything's done food-wise, shopping-wise. Everyone's out, it can be or booking with Jane, either way. So yeah, that's another one you can do. Detoxification baths. Number 13 is really go and spend time with people you love. It's all good going to office parties, etc. like that. You've got to do these things, but during this time, just enjoy it. It goes in with I said actually my next one, which is really spend and enjoy the time with people that you love. And number 14 was don't get angry about peripheral things like politics around the Christmas table, because it can be something that really can add to your stress. Oh no, I've got to meet Uncle Bill and he votes for insert whatever party here and I don't like his views, and it can really cause stress. And once again, that stress can lower your immune system, and it can let things like viruses and bacteria and parasites come in. So, I know it sounds silly, but it also rob you of your joy, and it rob you of an occasion that you can actually be enjoying. So, spend time with people you love. Try not to get angry about politics or other things. It can even be diet. Talking to someone who comes in and they're a vegan or they're carnivore, whatever it is. Just try to really relax and enjoy that time. 15, switch off. Allow yourself time to switch off. I know people can always think about what they need to do, what they haven't been doing, jobs they got to do around the house or their work or whatever it is. Really allow yourself time to switch off. That once again is going to keep you nice and healthy. Just being able to just chill out. I know it's hard in today's day and age where everyone's telling you, you've got to work harder, out hustle everyone. It's almost a badge of honour to feel tired and depleted. You've got people like Gary Vee, who's great, but telling people to work all hours under the sun, and that's a quick way to get a health issue. Need to recover, especially when there's not much sunlight out. 8 o'clock gets light and it starts getting dark again at 4. You don't want to be completely exhausted and using all of your energy. Take time. If you need to rest, if you need to sleep, take that time to do it. And that is number 16 is to sleep. Make sure you're getting your bedroom or sleep routine in. If you've got to have a pitch black room, no electronic devices in your room. Turn off your Wi-Fi at night. Blue blocking glasses on, maybe an hour before you go to bed. Not eating right before you go to bed, so your body's not busy digesting food. Lots of different things. I've actually got a great article, 10 things you can do to get great sleep on the Revive Yourself website, which you can look into. But getting your sleep sorted is great. Another one, 17, will be balancing your blood sugar. So I said before, you're going to be eating lots of probably calorie dense foods, and it can really spike your blood sugar and it can cause you to crash. Simple things you can do with that to stop that happening is to, when you're having foods that are high calorie or maybe higher in carbohydrates, you can have something like add some fat, so maybe a tablespoon of coconut oil, which will allow you to slow down the processing of that sugar, allow your body to actually process that food a lot slower, so you're not getting that initial spike and then drop. Probiotics will help with that as well, making sure you're combining foods in the correct order. That will help massively too. And the other one, number 18, I was going to mention, is intermittent fasting. That's going to allow your body time to rest, to heal, to not be constantly digesting food. Something that we've been told for so many years was to eat 5-6 small meals a day. And unless you're like a diabetic, that isn't the way to go. Your body is absolutely fine not having food, and giving it 12, 16, 20 hours break from food is fine. You might feel a bit hungry, but it'll pass. Especially during these periods where you'll be eating quite a lot in one period. You don't need to keep on eating and eating, because it can put massive stress on your digestive tract. Once again, as I said before, which is called gas, wind, pain, bloating, flatulence, whatever you get. So intermittent fasting can be something that would be really, really great. It can give you that good mental clarity, allow your body time to heal and just rest and recover. And the other one actually is, if you're going somewhere or you're having something around your house, number 19 is have lots of healthy snacks available. So, it's very easy to go and to get rubbish food, processed food, but it's also equally easy to get some healthy snacks. Like you can get some organic hummus out or organic guacamole with carrot and cucumber, or you can get some organic tortilla chips, for example. You can go out and get some probiotic rich chocolate like Ombar. Even Waitrose sell them, OMBAR. Very, very easy to go and get them. Coconut, raw cacao, coconut sugar, coconut milk. Different foods you go out there, deliciously. Ella's got lots of good stuff. You can go online and look at recipes for different cookies or cakes or whatever it is you want to make, banana bread, whatever it is. There's lots of different things you can look out for. So you can go and get healthy snacks. It's not impossible, different dips, whatever it may be. So have a little look around. You don't just have to go with the social norm of just buying rubbish, like I said before, highly processed, refined foods like samosas, sandwiches, etc. There are different options, and if you've got Planet Organic near you or a Whole Foods, there'll be lots of things you can have a look there and get. Lots of different options for you to go there. So just to recap, the 19 health hacks for Christmas. So we're going to go through number 1, your party procedures. Making sure if you're going to go somewhere it's going to be poor quality food, make sure you've eaten something healthy beforehand, so you're much less likely to start picking at rubbish food or unhealthy food that causes you issues, and it's inflammatory and it's allergenic. Number 2 is what to drink. Steer clear of artificial sweeteners, poor alcohol choices, and try and get a triple distilled vodka or gin with a fizzy water, some sugar syrup, maybe some lemon, or real lemonade or something like that. Organic wine, organic beer for men, or German beer, which is very, very clean. Keep moving. Keep making sure you exercise throughout the week. Number 4, don't overeat. Try to eat at 80% of your gut's capacity. Try not to go any more than that. 5, a good probiotic. 6, liver cleansers like milk thistle, going to really, really help your liver throughout this period of time. 7, immune boosters like vitamin C and vitamin D. 8, eat slowly. Really, really chew your food and don't be in a rush. You start rushing your food down, you remember you haven't got any teeth in your gut. The same as if you put your tongue on the side of your mouth. So eat slowly, chew your food. Number 9, don't eat anything that you're going to feel guilty about eating afterwards. 10, manage to get yourself into a sauna once, twice or 3 times a week if you can. Infrared sauna, even better. Number 11, a low-powered UVB electronic balanced sunbed, nutritional sunbed, if you can find them. Don't go for the normal UVA high-powered magnetic ballast ones. They're not good. Number 12, detox baths. Every few nights a week. Number 13, spend time with people you love. 14, don't get angry about peripheral things like politics, etc. around the table, or what diet people are eating. It's going to rob you of your joy. 15, enjoy your time off and relax. Don't worry. Try not to worry and stress about the things that are coming up. Really take this time to enjoy and relax and to take stock of the year and what you've achieved. Number 16 was sleep. Make sure you're getting good quality sleep. Do everything you need to have a blackout room, no electronic devices, turn your Wi-Fi off at night. 17 is make sure you balance your blood sugar. It's going to be massive for you. Probiotics, if you're having lots of maybe things that are high in carbohydrates, a bit of fat in there as well to slow the release of those foods down, or just try to cut back on as many carbohydrates and sugary foods. Number 18, intermittent fasting, giving your body a nice break from food. You don't need to constantly be eating all the time. If you give yourself 12, 16 to 20 hours break from food, fantastic. You might feel a bit hungry, but it will go away. And unless you're diabetic, you'll be absolutely fine. If you're diabetic, different. And number 19, healthy snacks. Not having refined foods and sugary snacks. Go out there and get some, if you want, organic tortilla chips and organic hummus and guacamole and carrot, cucumber and whatever you can use as dips, and Ombar, for example. Recipes out there you can make yourself. Go and look into that. So anyway, that's it for this little podcast / Facebook Live. The 19 Christmas hacks for health. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you got something from it. And if you are dealing with a health issue and you would like some advice on how to get over it, or you've been struggling, then you can always hit me up with an inbox here, or send me an email at ryan@reviveyourself.co, and I'll get back to it as soon as possible. Otherwise, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. And actually, guys, just before I go there, I just want to say my book will be out in the next few days. Cannot wait. It's going to be ready for you. So if you want to give anyone a little good gift for their Christmas stocking, or you're looking forward to seeing the 3 secrets to health, how to get over chronic fatigue, and I've also got 52 great tips that you can implement, as well as lots of other phenomenal information in the book. It's coming to you very, very soon. Keep your eyes peeled.
If you're struggling with gut issues, such as gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, indigestion, heartburn, and want to finally be able to eat the foods you love without the crippling after effects, then don't forget to head over to reviveyourself.co and pick up your free copy of The Healing Health Paradigm today.